Hey guys, this is LogGab123 and I'm here today to show you all the new things of the Blocksworld update and its new Game Blocks pack. So if you open the app not so long ago, you can see these two new packs, the Game Blocks pack, that makes you able to have a lot of functions and abilities to create small games. These functionalities add a lot of, are very similar to the ones that are in the puzzles but that you can't control, like the hiding function or the stars that appears on the top of your screen. By buying these new packs, you can now set up these kind of functions and control them. So let's start by creating a new world. You can notice that there is a new kind of world, which is available for everyone, whatever the packs you have bought. It's like coming with the app opening, the first app opening, and you can use it as you want without buying any packs. So it's called Endless Expanse, and as the name says, it's an endless expanse. So it's like an infinite flat world. And on this world, you can you can always change the ground to put some water or make it like rocks or asphalt. So let's begin. First, place a block in the world. So just remember that this tutorial is a lot for the new game blocks function, so you have to bug packs to understand what I do here. Mostly what I do, because there is one thing I will show you just right now, and it's a new ability that is available for everyone. So let's check out the motor. So the new function is called return, and that will make the motor going back to its original position. But as you can see, I put the turn button, the turn function on R button, and on the L button I set up the return function. But it will not make equations with its angle, but it will go on the number of turns also. So that's it, and for the other functions you will need to buy the new pack, the new game block pack. So let's start with our block here. First, by going on actions, you have the sparkle function, which is new. This function will add sparkles to our block. Simple. Now, there is also an onPlay function that will do some actions just on the start of the game. For example, onPlay will do sparkle. So it will sparkle just at the beginning of the world, just when we started. There is also a hide function and an appear function. For example, the R button will hide and the L button will appear. So it will resize the block and then make it disappear. You also have a mute function. to cut off the sound effects. So for example, I put the horn here, the horn sound, and the air button will mute it. When I press the air button, it does nothing. But if I release it, it always horns. So that's it for now for the new functions. We also have the collect functions, but it will goes with the other functions here. So we have is loot, is pickup, and redeploy. Let's put the Blocksters to see what it does exactly. So put it here, goes on top, place the mover. Before the update, for upgrading the intensity of a function or the durability or speed of something, we will always have to add a lot of icons. But now you can just simply tap on the button, and you have a little graduator to select the speed you want. So for the Blockstars, we are going to use the speed 4 of the mover function. Then this block is going to be loot. So it will make the block floating and be collectible by anything that touch him. And when it disappears, it does a sparkle functions for a very short time. And now, if you want to make the block do something when we collect it, we add the collect function. So for example, when we collect it, it will do a bling sound. There you go. And you also have the is pickup function here. The pickup function will do something different that is loot function. So the block is still floating, but the block don't do sparkles when we collect it. Also, you have the redeploy function. So it will, as it says, redeploy the block if it's pickup. So for example, we will use normal is pickup function, and air button will redeploy it. So we collect it. Oh no, it's disappeared. But I want to collect it one more time. Press R, it will reappear. So for the is pickup and is loot functions, we will need to use the redeploy function and no the appear function. The appear function will not work because the block is hiding and is also have absolutely no texture and no mesh. So it will pop up the block but without anything. As you can see, the shaders are showing up but there is nothing. So make sure you use the redeploy function for a block that is collectible or pick up. You also have the win or lose function that are going to automatically end the game with a small animation and sound effects. So we are going to put the block always pickable, and when we collect it, it will make us win. These two functions can, the text of these two functions can also be modified, but the small button that will appear always shows up, and you can't modify their text. So that's it for this. And if we are losing, it will do another animation and another sound effects. And if we lose, we cannot exit the game. We can just restart it. Now, let's we also have these weird block that is only available one time. So this block is the block that will always generate the inventory system, and you always have to place this block to set up an inventory with things that we can collect. First, we can see that a lot of functions have just appeared, and it appears some of them also appears in the standard block. First, we have a set max function. It will set the maximum of things we want to collect. For example, let's put this at 5. So there will be 5 stars that will showing up. So that means that we can collect 5 stars, 5 things, before the game ends, or before something happens that you can decide. You can also put equals function. This is an if function and a then function, so it can be used as a conditions or as a reaction. For example, when we don't have anything in our inventory, it will add 1 stars. So that means we will always, we're gonna set max before, max 5. So it will always starting with only 1 stars, and we cannot have 0 stars, because when it's at 0, it adds 1 star. But the equals function can also be placed as a reaction. So if we don't have stars, it will give us 5 stars. So this is a reversible function. So as you can see, you also have the add and subtract functions that are very simple to understand. And you have also conditions for less, more, and not equals. You also have the possibility to add some custom text above the stars. For example, we were going to place inventory. Oh, and just by the way, for opening these options, just tap on the block and it will shows up. So there you go, now we have a beautiful text that is showing inventory above our stars. You can also have the possibility to show or hide the user interface of the stars. So it will hide the graphics of the inventory. And finally, the use icon, or by tapping on it, use decal, will define what graphics are going to be on the top of your screen. For example, if you use decal, that is the basic function, it will use stars. But if you use icon, it will take the icon of the block that have this function. So that's it for these functions. So now you should be able to understand all the things that are possible with the new update and the new pack. And just remember that every packs have new things, also new blocks, such as coins and gems, or if you're going on your dude, there's also a cap, don't know what is the name in English, and a floating coat, which is not floating because I don't know the word in English too. Oh yeah, and just before I quit you, I have to show you these new two items. So first, this thing that I don't know the name can leviate and alling and fall and have all the anti-grav functions. So you can make a Nazi Superman. Also, there is a new block that can making us don't flow on the water. And if we remove it, we can see that our Blockstars is going to water. So that's it for the new pack. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you will subscribe to LoadGap123's channel. See you later, guys.